Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're on a different version of Secret Mage. I know I played Secret Mage not so long ago, but you're playing the same core tempo early game package, but you just had the late game of Kel'Thuzad. I really wanted to try a volatile skeleton deck, and well, here we are. I don't really have much else to say. The deck looked really sick. Also, by the way, if you guys have any deck recommendations, please leave them down below. I'm always looking for new decks to play. I think I might abuse some broken shit tomorrow. Potentially. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about abusing some very unfair mechanics that everyone hates, including the person playing it, just because I want to see if it's actually as consistent as people think. If that doesn't tell you guys what decks I'm thinking of playing, I don't know what will. Also, I kind of want to play them before they get nerfed, because I have a feeling they're going to be getting nerfed. So yeah. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's keep the first game and let's see how it goes, right, guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see y'all there. All right. First matchup is someone probably abusing some broken shit, is my guess. No matter what they're playing, my guess is they're abusing broken shit. So I'm gonna keep this whole hand, because I think this whole hand is pretty solid. Oh, I guess I should say this right at the start. I hope you guys all have a beverage. I'm currently drinking me a bubbly water, because I wanted a bubbly water, and they're straight up fire. So, yeah. Come on, do your turn one shenanigans. Okay, so it's either Pillager or it's one of like 10 fucking decks at this point. I don't actually know what it is. So that one is really good if it is Pillager Rogue. Just not the one I wanted. I think this is an angle where I probably kill off my own Mad Scientist with Medivh's Valet. Because honestly, his health total doesn't matter. I'm gonna win by countering his combo. I think this is slightly better. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna win this game, is by countering his combo. If he has Backstab number 2 or Extortion number 2, I'm fucked. Prep is still, I can still win through the prep, it's just a little bit harder. I'm really looking for any secret at this point. I guess the best secret to see would probably be Ruins. Okay, so he's just playing his broken shit. I'm just dead next turn. Let's just play this. I want to kill that, but I just can't. Because it's just going to summon another 1/1. So there's no point in me actually killing that. Okay. You drew Extortion into Extortion into Extortion. What is this? Rigged Faire. Well, that's also just never going to trigger now. I guess, yeah, this is fine here. Let's just do this. It's not ideal, but the only way I win this is by him not drawing anything. Quite literally the only way I win. I don't even think this guy is good enough to win the game. He just loops those now infinitely, which really sucks for me. What does this give me? Block is interesting. So he has both of those in hand. How do I go about... So his hand is one card I don't know and two of the other guy. Okay, he's played both backside, which means he only has one more extortion to kill off his own minions. Interesting. I'm just hoping he doesn't hit draw into draw into draw. He drew another minion, so I just lost the game. That's fun. What's my best way to win now? Like, I genuinely don't even know if I can still win this game. Okay. How do I win this game? I'm so confused. I don't know how to win from here. I'm fucking lost. Yeah, hopefully he low rolls and hits the 20% chance of looping them. No, he hit the Neptulon. And of course the minion he gets is fucking Neptulon. That... I want Neptulon to be banned. So fucking badly. I love how fun and interactive this game is. I mean, this is my only play that's actually viable, so... It's gonna give him 2 Neptulons and I'm just dead, is my guess. Nope. If he's smart, he tests for the other secret. By playing the Cobalt in his hand. Ugh. This deck is so lame to play against. I mean, there's so much counterplay I had the option of doing there. I love it. See, if I didn't just take infinity damage here because Neptulon is a very fair and balanced card, I'd be fine. But I'm not, because Neptulon is a very fair and balanced card. That definitely doesn't need very long looking at. I also drew a fake card, which is pretty nice. I couldn't even have played that better. I think I played that to the best of the possibility in that game. He just played the card Neptulon. Seems like a very fair and balanced card. Can we please? I want that card to get nerfed so fucking badly. It's the only card I think in Wild that is an actual problem. I don't think any other card in the game is a problem besides that one. Because that, like, you could say Guff is broken, you could say Celestial Alignment is broken, you could say whatever is broken. But none of those cards instantly win a game. Neptulon instantly wins the game. Celestial Alignment needs to be fucking combined with 30 other cards. You know? Guff needs to be combined with 30 other cards to actually do anything. Neptulon just wins. It's so tilting. So fucking tilting. Anyways, though, let's just queue up the next one. Yay, we actually hit a class so we can have a real game against. That's fun. I enjoy actually playing Hearthstone when I want to play Hearthstone. I know that's a foreign concept, but it's so fun. When you don't hit Rogue. Man, as much as I love Pillager Rogue, and I feel like I expressed that enough yesterday, I would love nothing more than to see the Rogue class deleted. I think it is the single most broken class overall throughout of all of Hearthstone's history. The thing is, right, You could say, no, you're fucking dumb for thinking that, right? Druid is clearly it, or Warlock is clearly it. The problem is that there's only one meta I can actually think about that Druid was actually like the only playable deck, right? There was right as Frozen Throne came out, when Spreading Plague was 5 mana, Ultimate Infestation was beyond the best card in the game. You know, so on and so forth, right? I remember those. But the thing is, right? Rogue, whenever it's good, nothing else feels playable. Whenever Rogue is bad, it is unplayable. And I think that for that reason, it has to be, like, I don't know. I find it so annoying to play against the Rogue class in general. I would love nothing more than to see that class quite literally deleted. And just replace, like, again, it's just because the core concept behind Rogue, I know it sounds dumb, but Rogue's hero power is by far the best one in the game. I think Rogue's hero power is better than Warlock's. Just because, again, right? Yes, Warlock's hero power is nuts. I agree with that. It is beyond fucking broken. But Rogue's being able to do 1 damage over 2 turns to 2 different targets is so huge and allows for so much. Also, the cards that got printed in it, like between the card draw and everything else, is insane. But fuck's sake, man, that hero power is something else. I don't want to freeze my own guy. I'd rather just hold on to it. I doubt he's playing the one-of card that counters, that destroys these things, so I should be safe like this. Explosive Runes is a very nice draw. Give me cards. I'd like to see cards. Do this. Let's do this, and let's do this. Max buys my mana, gets me another volatile skeleton. And now I just kind of want to get... I want to make it so his board has a whole bunch of 2 health dudes, right? And then just slam this as soon as possible, fill my board up with volatile elementals. And then be in a really, really good position. Because having a whole bunch of volatile elementals is how you loop this card, right? And I think that's sick. I want to get to a point where I can OTK someone with Kel'Thuzad. Sadly, it's really hard to combine him with Bran, which really sucks. But yeah. Man, it would be so gross to combine that card with fucking Bran. Actually disgusting. Okay. Let's draw a secret, make it cost 0. I'm fine just slamming this like this. This is fine. I could have arguably held on to this, but I don't think he'll be able to proc my block anytime soon. So I'm really fine just playing this a little bit slower. Also, I have a lot of cards to still get through, so... He can't even play a minion, which is why this is so nice. Ugh. Man, I'm fucking tired. I was up really early this morning because I had an exam this morning, and now I feel exhausted. Do I want to slam Valet here? Just have another minion on board? I still have a fair amount of burst, so I'm fine just doing this here for a little bit of extra board place, like pressure on board. 6 damage doesn't seem like a lot, but imagine it's a free fireball every single turn, and he doesn't know if I'm on, like, he knows that I'm on a volatile list, but he doesn't know if I'm on, like, what exactly. Like, I could have 2 fireballs plus 2 cloud prints, because I am running the secret package. So it's, like, really fucking good, right? 6 damage a turn plus potentially another 24 from hand. He has to be worried. That's at least how I see it. Like, if I was him, I'd be worried about 20. I would count 24 burst plus probably another 20 from these. From the volatiles and Kel'Thuzad, so. He has to be, like, really worried and worry about gaining a whole bunch of armor as fast as possible. This is nice. I don't want to commit too much, but I do have a counterspell to block a brawl, which is why I'm a little bit more safe in doing this. And feel a little bit safer. But yeah. I assume he's trying to go for an OTK, but I have the advantage of blocked, right? So I don't have to worry that much. 3 damage to his dome. Ah, interesting. That's actually kind of sick. You played that fairly well. Played that fairly well indeed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I have a lot of damage from hand. Holy fuck. It's not hard for him to play. He can't play anything with 2 health, and if he hero powers, he can't play anything with 4 health. Because he will still die to this. Which is pretty nice. Also, depending on what he does, right? If he tries to target my shit, Spellbender triggers can get me another explosive runes or something, so, like... Problem is all his... He's gonna have a huge mini he's gonna be able to play to proc this. Is the other thing I'm worried about. If he actually hits there, I do get Counterspell. Which is pretty nice. Oh no, I still have a counterspell up? What the fuck? Interesting, I did not realize that. I'm 1 damage off. This is where this card feels insane, right? I feel like I'm in a really, really good spot. It's fine. I have this also. Oh, this was lethal. Whoops, I forgot that this thing can go face. He tried to go for an OTK. Alas, I am playing Mage with Infinity Secrets. Is he gonna let me kill him by punching him? Because that would make me feel good. Thank you. The fact he didn't just concede, he's a real one. This card feels like an engine there. I think it was because I was able to get so many secrets up that it felt so good. I had so many, so it's like hard for him to like do anything, right? Play a minion, I get a new secret and he gets bigger. Play a spell, he gets bigger and I get a new, like, you know, it felt really, really good in that situation. I think that card is a mainstay now in secrets. Weirdly enough, I think Sayge might be a mixture of too slow and adds too much card draw, but that could just be because I hit 2 rigged fair games relatively early on and they both triggered that I always felt like I had too many cards in hand to play it, but yeah, also I'm used to, back in the day, you used to play it for like 8 when you had no cards in hand at turn like 6, and you're just like, got a fresh grip, what you gonna do? I have 24 damage burst. But yeah, anyways, let's skip the next one. Alright, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Oh, great, a non-game again. So much fun. I love playing these non-games. This is fine. Yeah, what can you do? Basically, no matter what rogue it is, I feel like this is going to be a non-game. If it's aggro, if it's not aggro. Oh well. We hit the rogue class. Feels bad. The only way that this is a real game is if it's Pillager, and even then it's still a non-game. He can't beat the card Ice Block if he's Pillager. This card right here, he can't beat it, so... Still a non-game. I should have potentially held on to that, but... I think it's worth to try and counter an early game Swindle. It doesn't even really counter Swindle, because he has to play a card first and whatnot, so... Yeah. Maybe it was the wrong play. Who knows? I don't. Ancient Mysteries give me anything that is not Ice Block. Perfect, kind of. Not really, but we can pretend that's perfect. I wonder if Potion of Polymorph is worth playing in this deck. I don't think so, but potentially. Oh, great. Okay, I'm dead. Sick. I'm excited for him to have way too much power on the board next turn. This is where I wish I had a Rigged Fair Games in the early game. Rigged Fair Games would have probably been the best one there instead of Deal 3 or Deal 6, because now he just plays the guy and he gets 2 free minions. And then I cry. Maybe it was wrong to play. Maybe. It's hard to say. I guess he can miss on this, and then it's fine. I'm trying to think, how would I fix this deck without just nerfing Napsalon, which I do think is the answer. But I don't want to say nerf Snowfall Graveyard, because I think that card is fine as well. It's a very weird situation, where I feel like everything in the deck is fine. It's just being able to do it so early on is the problem. What did I say? How is this okay? In what realm? Why the fuck does this thing have Rush? Is the real question I have. Why can I not do any counterplay here? Why is this a thing? Why is Rogue a class? Can we please delete the Rogue class? Like, genuinely, can we please just delete it? I love how much counterplay there was to what just happened. I don't even want to play it. Legitimately not even interested in playing it. It's bad when I don't even want to play the game because I hit this deck. You know, I was complaining 2 videos ago how I didn't hit any of them, and now, or like last video, when I was playing a deck that counters them, and now that I'm playing a deck that's slower, that's all I'm hitting, and now it's beyond fucking tilting. Anyways, though, let's queue up the next one. Oh, sick, I actually get to play a real fucking game? Foreign concept in the current meta. Fuck, man, just queuing into Rogue tilts me. It tilted me before this expansion, and it tilts me even more now in this expansion. Get rid of KT. I don't think I need KT this early on. Depending on what he is, he's Renathal. Interesting. I actually don't know how this matchup goes. I have not played this matchup playing the Renathal, and I have not played this matchup playing the Mage, clearly. I think it's just this one too. Unless I draw something really good. That's not something really good. Ice Block is such a good card, but like, I don't know, man. I would have rather games. Rigged Fair would be better for me here. I'm gonna do this and have my 2/2 friend. I win this game through KT, right? Like almost 100%. I need to get like maximize all of my value. The best way to do that is KT. Maybe I should have traded with this. I should have traded with this. It would have been better. One thing that I would actually like is if HS Replay added a skeleton counter. the one I wanted. If you would have pulled this, I had potential of actually doing something. Okay, well. The potential is now gone. Unless I hit a secret. That is not a secret. Right? If I would have hit a secret there, Orion could have been a play, but I have a feeling you got a 5-drop off Zephyrus. I'm trying to think what the 5-drop would be. Is there any even good 5-drops in the game for Classic? Again, like Pit Lord, maybe? That is a card in the game. He might have got deal 2 damage to the board. If he got deal 2 damage to the board, GG, I guess. If I hit my Deathborne, I'm in such a good position. Like, beyond a good position. Because I'll trade into that guy with my 2/3, and then deal 2 damage to the board, have 5 2/2s, and be so far ahead. Because I'll die and then deal damage to his shit. Okay. I'm actually Omega fine with that. Okay. I mean, they all went face, which is good for me. Let's see his Molten Giant. I'm gonna go on the burn plan. I'm gonna go on the burn plan because I have 9 burst in hand, so it's kind of limiting what he can actually do. I'm aware that I could just get fucked by Molten Giant Reno. Or Molten Giant Reno. Like, not a play I'm hoping to see, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll make it fine with that one. Yeah, I'm willing to do this trade. Because he doesn't have anything right now that can deal damage to me, which means my Rigged Faire should trigger, which is really fucking good. If he plays a spell, I do have the Counterspell up. So it's like not even a spell board wipe. So like the only one that I can think of that's really does anything is take damage to play. Okay, well, he doesn't have what I thought he had. Well, is now my Rigged Faire games, everything should cost 4 more, but you do. Didn't even hit a secret, feels bad. Okay. So the reason I did this, by the way, is because this is not actually a free trade. Because now he grows again. It's a Oasis ally. Please take out his shit. Don't just hit my volatiles. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's actually the worst one for him to have. I'm fine with that. Or like, it's the best one for me for him to have, if that makes sense. Can't actually play that card. Beautiful. This is what I was hoping to draw. Because now I can put these down, like, do some good trades here, use my hero power, do this, get a whole board full of 2/2s. Depending what he plays as well, like, I can get extra ones. That's fine. I'll play the Abyssal Curse. Get a Water Ellie, which is pretty nice. I know that he doesn't have Reno anymore, which is also fairly nice. Problem is now my thing is also not great. That's fine. Alright. Again, I'm going for the control here. as control-y as possible. Well, I don't want to say, or sorry, as aggro-y as possible is the better word to use. I have rigged and double explosive runes left in my deck. Interesting. I always need to be on the aggressive. He's already played his Reno, so like all the extra little bit of damage I can chip in is like super, super, super important here. Please do that hit. Please do that hit. Okay, well, that's not the hit I wanted to see. I'm trying to think if there's a better play than just this. But I don't see one. I doubt he's going to want to kill all my tutus, which is pretty good for me. Which means that this should work. What's my other secrets? Counterspell? Okay. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. It's gonna cost me a lot of health, but I think it's worth it. Oh wait, I might just kill off his board. Oh wait, I can do these. Oh, I almost missed that. I almost missed that. That would have been really fucking bad. Yeah. I'm also surprised I didn't kill this. But no, actually no, never mind. That makes sense. That math checks out. To be fair, this board is insane. If I draw KT for if my top deck is KT, I win the game. I think I just actually OTK him. Aw, sad face. It didn't work. That's not KT. Sad face. All right. Rigged Fair Games and Ice Block. He's already played Zephyr, so I don't have to worry about him playing something that eats my Zephyr, that eats my Ice Block. He's already played Reno, so I don't have to worry about him healing. I doubt he plays Boom Pistol to try and counter KT. It just doesn't check out. He's already played most of his threats. His Blood Reaver Gul'dan is gone. KT is my top deck for turn? One time? One time KT? Never KT? Never lucky? Wanna cry? I actually just want to die? Never KT? I really want to kill him with KT, but the problem is I doubt I'll actually be able to kill him with KT. Huh. Interesting. That's not KT. Well, Denathrius did Denathrius things. Card's so sick. Come on. KT's a 1 in 9. It's a 1 in 8 now. That's fine. Give me the 1 in 8 one time. That's all I ask. One in 8. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We did the thing. We played the KT. Ah, we did it. We finally drew the 1 in 8. KT clearly broken. Killed him with the KT portrait, playing the new KT. Ah, I'm clearly just built diff. Clearly. KT felt so good there. I mean, the whole deck is kind of built around him, and he felt really powerful. Wow. I completely forgot I had these. I should have rerolled this. Whoops. Trigger 15 volatile. I don't know why I'm calling them, because there's a card called Volatile Elemental, and I think that's why I won't stop calling it Volatile Elemental. Getting confused with cards. I also just noticed that in the last couple of videos I haven't opened packs. Especially because I've just done basically a large batch recording. So yeah. And this is the last one of it, so we're gonna use all of the advantage that we got. Let's buy one more pack of the new set. I really want to buy this, but I don't think it's worth. I might do it anyways, though. So I either buy that or a pack of magic cards, basically. They're almost the same price, right? Actually, they're where I live, they're almost exactly the same price. The only thing is that there's tax on that. No epics or legendaries. That's all what I'm actually looking for at this point, so yeah. Anyways, though, with all that being said, this deck was so much fucking fun to play. If you're gonna be playing Secret Mage, play this version. Trust. Hear me out for the one time. Just trust. You want to be playing KT. This card is also really sick and really fun to play. Highly recommend. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully, you know, we did okay. We went 50-50 today, or in this video. And if all my videos go 50-50, I will eventually hit Legend, but I don't know. I'm still trying to think what I want to play in tomorrow's batch recording. I don't know if I'll necessarily play some broken decks. I might. Probably not, though. I mean, I do want to play Big Priest, but Big Rogue just seems lame. And Big Priest, honestly, right now, if you're playing the Neptulon version, just seems lame. It's like, you hit it on curve, and you win the game. Good job. And that's not exactly what I want to do. I want to play decks that actually test the mental, you know? But, hey. Sometimes you just have to play the brain dead decks to hit Legend, and then you can play fun decks in Legend. Alright. But, no, if there's any other decks you recommend, please leave them down below, and I will make sure to get to them. Alright. Anyways, with all that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we get some more dubs. Alright, guys? Peace.